Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Virgo's current love energies for Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2020. And the messages received here in this reading are guided from Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross-watchers, be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy this reading, please let me know by commenting below, hitting that like button, and subscribing to my channel so you can keep up to date on my latest videos. Now let's get started with Virgo's love reading for April 2020. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card deck. And I'm going to pair that up with the Healing with Angels Oracle cards. And I'm just going to see, where is your person's current energy towards you? Like, what are they thinking about? Or just in general, like, what is their current energy towards you? Towards the relationship? The Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. But we also have a 30. So threes are about communication. So they might want to they're trying to develop a spiritual a plan. They're up in the 3Ds. They're up in the 5D trying to mastermind a plan to come forward and communicate with their queen or king. So when we see genders, it can go for either. Romance. Oh, because what they see is this romance with you. They see this ultimate relationship. I feel like they just want to like snuggle. They just want to hold you tight and never let go. We have the River Queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. They're all up in their emotions. But we have two queens coming up out of this deck. So, strategizing, trust. Trust that this is real. This romance is, you felt it, they felt it. This is them coming through, that this is their current energy towards you. But they're letting go, and you're letting go of whatever it is that may be restricting you from moving forward. However, with the water coming up, it's natural movement. When you're in a current, if you just let yourself go with the current, it's much easier. But if you try to resist it, it's a lot of exertion on your physical body just to, force yourself to go through this current. And those of you who have ever stood in the ocean and, felt the tide coming in and going out, you'd understand. It's like a pulling. We have truth and integrity. And look at surrounded by all these like cherub angels. But it's like, look, it's the same image of the woman with her arms crossed over her chest. Okay, so we have three of them. 1, 2, 3 of them with arms crossed over their chest. Okay. To me, that means someone is guarded. They're guarding their heart chakra. They're guarding their heart, their love. So this is not coming forward because someone is seriously blocking their heart. Except here, going through the natural flow of emotions and letting go, they're opening their heart. They're learning how to open their heart, but they're very this person is very guarded when it comes to this relationship. Or at least for some of you. But this is, that's kind of huge. The 3 cross arms. I don't know if you can see it on the Chess Queen, but because she's looking towards the side, but you can see here how she has her arms crossed over her chest. But it's very interesting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move on and see, what does your person's 3D want you to know? I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards and then get some clarifiers from Signs from Spirit Love Oracle and see. feel like Romance Angel wants to come out first. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. Okay. Let's get more information. Maybe they don't feel good enough for you, worthy. Maybe they can't take any steps forward until they feel more financially secure. All right, Spirit. One card. There we go. 777. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. Okay. And now we realize why they're, going through this strategizing, this trusting, is because they're going through an awakening process right now. They're moving forward. They're mourning the past. They're mourning what was. They're going into their emotions here. But they're ready to go through the light through this door. They want more information. 555. Wisdom wake-up call. Time to move in a new direction. Yeah, I feel like they've been in a stalemate. He's been stuck here in this one position for such a long time. And that's why she's so guarded or he's so guarded, and they're unable to move forward, but they're being forced into this like natural flow. And I only say forced because, we do have free will on this planet. However, it's like gently guided, forceful support of the universe and their spirit guides and angels to just kind of like, okay, it's time. And here we have, okay, look at the truth of what really is. Do you really need to be this guarded? And the answer is no, of course you don't, but you have to go through this morning call. So they're having this wake up of like, oh, wait, I don't really need to guard my heart. So where does it come from in which the heart is guarded this much in the first place? Because this guarded heart has nothing to do with you, the viewer that's here right now. This guarded, even though, hearts may have been hurt or whatever in the past. All right, there's a couple of cards that fell on the floor as I was shifting, so I'm going to try and grab them. Ooh, while I talk to you and move things around. Knock things over. But when you guard your heart, it doesn't necessarily have to mean the person who most recently hurt your heart, because wounds can build up. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Anytime you've been hurt in the past, it's okay to let go of that pain and the suffering. And that's what they're working on doing too. Because they see you as their soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is a partnership in which you'll grow, and, they see this as the romance, the ultimate romance. So we have soulmate and romance showing up, but they also see the queen. But they have to sever these old ties in order for it to work, in order for it to come together. Wow. This is feels like it's going to unravel in a big way, moving forward. Once they are able to just free flow, then things will start, coming out. Rapid soul growth, a wisdom wake up call. That means, things are going to happen. This isn't going to be able to be stalemate any longer. All right, let's get some more information. Let's see where this is going. All right, I'm going to go to the Life Purpose Oracle cards and get some clarifiers from the Divine Feminine Oracles. And see for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, what do they see with you and your connection? Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. What I get is that they're feeling very lonely, and, or they're taking time out for themselves. But in this time that they're taking for themselves, they're, in their thoughts about creating this new future with you. They're, even if some, for some of them, they might not even mentally even know that they're doing this, but it's like they're calling you back in. They're recreating, they're like painting it into existence. So manifestation. Wow, Kali. She just came up in a Taurus reading. So if you have Taurus in your chart, or your person's a Taurus, that may relate for some of you. Okay, Kali, Mother of the Universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Creating this new future, creating this new path, it's about being the truth of who you both are and standing in your power. Slashing away all the demons that, mental, emotional, physical, surroundings, family, whoever. Slashing away the demons so that it is you standing in your power together. Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep state of accomplishment. Excuse me, I need a sip of something. Okay. Having the Mother of the Universe show up with creativity on one side, longs for creativity, and then building on the other. This relationship, Spirit is coming through, and your person's coming through saying, if you want this, you got to build it. And what that means is that you have all the power within to create whatever future it is that you want. But if you focus on what you don't want, that is what you're going to continue getting. So this is saying, focus on what you want. Look towards the sky. Look towards unlimited possibilities when you're manifesting. Unlimited possibilities. White buffalo calf woman. Prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. I mean, this card could not have gotten any better. I mean, how beautiful is that? It's really, you're shining your light. You're following your heart's path. You're both following your heart's path. You're building. You're longing for each other. You're building. This makes me a little bit emotional. You're longing for each other, but you're building this foundation of your own personal power so that you can move forward. And your heart will it says, my heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. Your heart will guide you exactly where you need to go. All right, let's get some more information for Virgo. And I'm going to move on to the twin flame messages. And I'm going to get some additional information from the Lover's Oracle card deck. All right. Virgo, what does your person want to say? I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Right. You guys are standing in your power. And you really want to share that and express that. But remember, you're creating that solid foundation in which you can move forward. I'm a better person because of you. I got spooked. Yeah, I feel like you're too much. Not that you were too much, but the whole situation. Like, where they were at in their beliefs and whatever and surroundings. And, oh, we had a card fall. It's emerging from a lotus. It wants to be like, it fell again. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right, you get to choose freedom. You can You can slay anything that gets in your way. Look at, and each one of these has some sort of, this one has a paintbrush, but you can slay, manifest the future, whatever it is that you want. Get a lot of cards dropping. All right, here's another one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. Go with the flow. Okay. This is going back to the River Queen. Go with the flow, right? Be that River Queen. Go through the series of cycles, because that's what it is. It's just a cycle, and you will make it through, and they will make it through. But you had to go through it so that you can embody these goddesses. Embody this goddess within. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So that's why that's why they're not coming forward right now. But you are a better person because of them. Your beauty still moves me. I'll get one more card. All right. Maybe we're just too different. Well, I mean, I can see in the past when you guys were together before, of course you were too different. But it also came through that, they may have had influences that they need to, sever those ties. And they've really had to learn to trust their own intuition, their own guidance. So, before in the past, they weren't able to do that. So when you aren't able to do that, you're not fully standing in your own personal power. You're going off of karmic cycles, karmic beliefs, past imprints, things, family, history, different things. There's many different avenues that could be creating or causing, any disruption. Insecurities, anxieties, depressions, But this is really showing that you've both worked through it and you're standing in your personal power. And they see you as the queen. So this is beautiful, Virgo. Or they see you as a king. So remember, king or queen. Wow. That was beautiful, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and then also you can click on that bell button to stay up to date on my latest videos. I will see you next time.